Hello everyone, I'm Ion Ray. I just ate some hot wings. My mouth hurts. Welcome to Let's Play Resident Evil Remake HD. And holy freaking crap am I excited to play this game. And let me tell you why. I am a huge Resident Evil fan. Like, I have been following this series since I was a kid. like crazy. I'm definitely a huge fan of the first three. And to have the remade version that was done in 2002 done again in high definition. Oh, there's those hot wings. To have it done in HD is freaking phenomenal. Like, I cannot stress how cool this game is going to be. Like, I haven't even touched it yet. Well, okay, that's a lie. I've played a little bit of it because I wanted to test the mechanics and make sure everything worked, like I usually do with every game that I'm about to play. But, oh, man. From what I have seen, I skipped the cutscene, so I didn't watch it. I believe it's probably still the same as Resident Evil 2. Man, I'd spend like a minute 30 just blabbering away. Every video. It never fails. I seriously just go off the edge. And anyways, let's get started here.
Resident Evil.
So for those of you that don't know Resident Evil, it was released in 1996 by Capcom. This particular game here, well, not this one, but the original for PlayStation. I would have been 8 years old then, and I actually didn't get to play the original. I didn't get to play until a year later in 97, when I was 9, when Director's Cut came out. So, I've been playing it for a long time, and basically, wow, I just trailed off like crazy there. But basically, Resident Evil is a third-person shooter horror game that you shoot and kill zombies and mutants of all shapes and sizes, and I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just really excited to play this freaking game, so I'm just going to stop talking. Alright, so the question here is, how do you like your games? Climbing a mountain, going on a hike, taking a walk. This actually kind of sets the tone for how hard the game is going to be for you, which you didn't get that option in the original versions for PlayStation. So I'm going to go with number 2. I don't want it to be too hard, but I don't want it to be easy. So, for those of you veterans that have played Resident Evil, you'll know then that we have 2 players to choose from. And those, for those of you that don't know, you get 2 players to choose from. The first is Chris Redfield. He's a member of STARS, and so is Jill Valentine. They're on the same team together. Depending on which character you pick will actually change up the story a little bit. Not in the sense of the main storyline, but it will change up some of what happens as you progress. So normally I would pick Chris, but there's a couple things here. Jill actually gets more inventory space as you're playing with her, and there's some really funny dialogue that goes along with Jill and a person that follows her along, which you're going to see here shortly. I don't want to ruin it for anyone, but hopefully they kept the dialogue. I didn't actually get to play Resident Evil Remake, which was for the GameCube, so I've pretty much kept myself in the dark from this game. I don't know if they added anything. I don't know if they took away anything when they made the HD version, but whatever. I'm excited. Let's just get right back into this, or right into this, rather. So, Jill Valentine, let's go.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris!
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
This way. Damn it! Make for that mansion!
It's so awesome. Oh my goodness.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
What is this place?
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no. You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp.
Man, the graphics look super solid on this game. I'm so excited to get into this.
A dining room.
A dining room. Alright, so we are in control. Nice. Yeah, so like I said, Jill actually gets 2 extra inventory slots. So that's part of the reason I picked her, 50%. That way I don't have to backtrack or make any extra trips. Now, for those of you that don't know Resident Evil, probably very few of you, but for those of you that don't know, I'll kind of explain things as I pick up new items and as we go, and...
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood.
Blood.
Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this.
Oh, examine this blood.
Chris's.
It's blood, man. What else do you need to examine? Forensic scientist Barry on the job. Okay, so ink ribbons are basically your form of saving. Kind of. They're 50% of it. The other 50% is a typewriter. When you find a typewriter, it allows you to save your progress. So, like I said, I did play through the game a little bit just to make sure that everything was working all fine and dandy. So I'm going to go ahead and save here. Don't worry, we're still going. Not quite finished yet here. Got some playing to do. And I am using a controller, for those of you that are wondering. I don't want to use a keyboard for a classic game like this. The only reason I'm not playing it on a console is because, well, then I wouldn't be able to record it. I have all my recording software and everything here. But now for one of the most iconic moments in Resident Evil. The first zombie. And I'm running away like a little bitch. You'll see why here in a second.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it! What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
So yeah, if you don't kill the zombie, if you opt not to kill the zombie, you come out and there is that cutscene. And I think that still happens anyways, actually. I'm pretty sure. Even if you manage to kill the zombie. Oh! He got his ass up and walked back in. I'm not gonna go after the people and eat them. I'm gonna go back to my hidey hole. Gonna finish his meal.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for him. But let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Okay. So the plot thickens. We are missing Chris. And now we are missing Wesker. Man, the graphics look so good. I mean, the reflection on the tile, the light, everything just looks phenomenal. I just hope it renders out good so you can see the quality in this game. But yeah, like I said, I am a huge Rez fan, and one of the reasons I like the first 3 Resident Evil games, and don't get me wrong, I like all the Resident Evil games, but I still like the original 3 for the PlayStation, and it's mainly because I think they are a bit more scary. Well, not a bit more, but they are
Barry.
much more frightening
Any luck,
than
Jill?
the
No,
later
nothing.
games, and I'll explain
What's
in
going on
a
around
second.
here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay then, I'll try the door on the other side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Thanks.
Handy
I may
dandy
need it.
lockpick.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
Alright, so now we have complete control over what happens now. We really are going to be able to start getting into the plot. But, unfortunately, I want to cut it here, guys. I want to save some of the suspense. So I'm going to save here, and we will pick up again real soon. I promise. This is actually as far as I got in the last when I did the testing of this game. So, thank you guys for joining me. I am so freaking excited to play this game, but unfortunately, I got some stuff I need to do tonight. So, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.